going on, y'all? So I'm gonna be doing an unboxing of my Mishimoto oil cooler. I'll also be doing an install for this as well. I have a track day on the 19th, which is about 2 weeks. This might be posted a little bit later than when I'm filming it. But let's go ahead and unbox this Mishimoto oil cooler, see what's going on. I did get the thermostatic oil cooler sandwich, which has a thermostat in it, which allows the oil cooler only to be used once the oil hits a certain temperature. Therefore, you know, when I'm daily driving on the street, I don't have to, it doesn't take longer for the oil to warm up, right? Because there is an optimal temperature where oil has its best lubrication properties. So, you know, that's why when you warm up the car, you don't want to go into like full boost and start pushing the car before the oil is at that operating temperature. So let's go ahead and start unboxing this. So this is really what I wanted to do because during the track day, it is just getting really hot. I run Motul 5W40 XS, fully synthetic, really good quality oil. A lot of Subaru track guys never want to go above 250 degrees Fahrenheit for their oil. Synthetic oils do, I mean, they quote that they could take it up to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, but I don't want to even push it close to that. It's not that serious. I'd rather go home, be able to drive home, and then blow an engine at the track. So with my oil temp gauge, I always try to keep it at about 230, and 235 is probably the max. Like I said, a lot of track Subaru guys try to go, Subaru track guys and girls try to go to 250 max. I don't even want to get close to that, like I said. I have the Killer Bee oil pan, which increases my capacity to 6 quarts, which that helps a lot actually with temps. So at 235 is where I tried to back off. Right when I hit that, I'll take a cool down lap, and once it cools down, I'll probably push it one more time, and then another cool down lap, and then go to the paddock and chill out. That's usually on hot days. It'll only get that hot. The only times I've gotten that high is pushing it at Thunderhill and Buttonwillow when it was 95 plus degrees. So I'm going in June 19th. It's predicted to be about 93 degrees. So once it hits the afternoon sessions, this oil cooler should have a really good effect on my drivability, in the sense that I could keep pushing it, so I could do like a full 15 or 20 minute session in the afternoon rather than only hitting 3 to 4 hot laps, which is about 6 to 7 minutes, and then be done for that session. So hopefully we'll double my seat time, and we'll be better for the engine as well. So let's go ahead and open this. Oh, and this was a sponsorship purchase. I applied to be sponsored at Mishimoto. They sent me a 15% discount code. That's what you get now when you get, I guess it's like a partial sponsorship, I guess you would say more often. I don't think you would really get a full sponsorship from Mishimoto unless you have maybe a brand new car and you become their guinea pig, and then they'll probably give you a few products for that. Like a brand new car and they wanted R&D, that's another story. Obviously this is way past R&D. This is for our 2004 STI. I'm running the JDM EJ207. So it's way past R&D. I think everything's been track proven and race proven. And to be really fully sponsored by them, you would actually need, you know, be like in a full race competition type thing. Okay, so what I did get swag with this though. I got a thermo, a beer cooler. I got a beer mug. I got a lanyard, a couple stickers, nothing too special. And I already got some stuff in the package. So the first thing in the package is their mascot air freshener and some catalogs. All right, and the next thing I'm going to be pulling out is the Mishimoto limes. So these look real nice. Let's slice these open. Oh yeah. So these are going to be great. Obviously that's going to go from the oil sandwich to the oil cooler. And the oil sandwich is between the block and the oil filter, in case you didn't know. Okay, so you have you're going to have a feed line to the oil cooler, then a return line to the oil cooler from the oil cooler. This is sweet. Look at this. The oil cooler sandwich comes in an awesome case. This is awesome. Looks like a wow. So again, this comes with lifetime warranty as well from Mishimoto. So here's the sandwich, and you can see the thermostat is right here. All right, and then this comes with the 185 degree thermostat. So once it hits 185 degrees, then the thermostat will open and allow the oil to go to the oil cooler once it hits 185. On the street, honestly, I really never go above 185. When it's a really hot day and maybe I'm pushing it and going some spirited driving, it'll maybe touch 190. But you know, on a hot day, that's the hottest it'll pretty much go. On the track, like I said, on a hot day, the hottest I've seen it or hottest I've pushed it is 235. So if the oil cooler starts cooling down 185, I think that'd be great. And probably while I'm pushing it on the track, probably will keep me around 200 to 210. That would be my guess. Of course, it's going to keep trying to bring it back down to 185. But of course, when you're pushing it on a hot day at 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm pushing the car and between 6,000 to 8,000 RPMs consistently, it does get pretty hot. But we'll see how it goes on the next track day, and I'll report back on that. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, that's probably where the report will be. So go ahead and follow the Instagram, and I'll drop that link right there. So this is what these look like. There's 2 of them in the bag. I'm doing the install myself, so I'm gonna figure out what these are. And here's a M20 sandwich adapter to put between the sandwich and then the oil filter. This is the bracket. So remember, this is for a 2004 STI. That's what I usually, honestly, a 2004 STI is what I search for every time I buy parts for my JDM 207, and they're usually pretty much spot on so far. Sometimes they'll have some kind of variations, or the hoses will be too long and you just have to trim them, etc. Nothing too extreme, pretty basic things that are going to be working on your own car that you could do. So here is the awesome too, Mishimoto brackets. It's definitely going to be different brackets on my car. Again, it's not a 2004 STI. This is a direct bolt-on for a 2004 STI. But I'm pretty sure it should be pretty darn close. And I'm going to my plan is to put it behind the grill. All right. So these 2 are going to be the Mishimoto oil cooler brackets. All right, now to the good stuff. Some branding right there. Okay, so this should be obviously the oil cooler, which is the bread and butter of this purchase. What you doing, girl? There you go. Ooh, and I got it black because I wanted a little bit more stealthy. Always bleed.